Hello, Pisces on YouTube. This is going to be an October tarot prediction for 2022 for Pisces, the general collective of Pisces. So if you have Pisces strongly in your chart, if you have a strong identification with Pisces, you have it as your sun, moon, or rising sign, let your ears perk up and take it as it resonates in your life. Let it land where it lands in your life and use your own free will and good judgment to make your own decisions. This is simply for you. I am here of service of the greatest and highest good to bring through messages of clarity to help you with your month. So if you do not know me, if you're new to my channel, my name is Heidi Corona. I am Spirit Speaks Psychic Medium Heidi. That is me, the one and only. I'm an energy healer, an animal communicator, a channel for spirit messages, a psychic medium, obviously, and I'm a tarot card reader. I'm going to be using my Light Seers Tarot today for your spread. And I'm going to shuffle them one more time, Pisces. I've got some links in the description box. I am able to connect with you on a deeper level. If you are interested in that, go ahead and check out those links. I do a lot of stuff on Facebook. So if you're interested in Facebook, I dropped your cards. What's going on with you? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and right here on YouTube. That is where I do my stuff. Pisces, I'm starting now. Let me deal your cards. And 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3 on the bottom. This one. A lot of cards for you for October. You got a lot of stuff going on, Pisces. I don't know how you found me, but I'm glad that you did. So let's talk about your reading. Current energy, Pisces. This is your current energy at this time. This is for October 2022. It's already the 6th of the month. You should know about where you stand. You will know if this reading resonates with you or not. And if you do enjoy this video, please be sure to like it, subscribe to my channel, click that notification bell so that you never miss another thing from me. Pisces, this is where you're sitting in this moment right now, kind of at the drawing board, working together in collaboration with others. Maybe you're working on a project. Maybe you're working on a craft or something, some kind of a group project at work, at school, with your family. I'm not sure what you're up to. Maybe you're renovating your home, Pisces. Either way, whether this is a tangible renovation or like a really deep introspection where you're kind of cleaning out the closets of your life in all areas, I see this here for you. Now, what are you leaving in the past? Ace of Cups. This is what you're leaving in the past. So now you're really focused on work on this project. Maybe this is some form of escapism for you, Pisces. I'm not sure. I don't like this camera angle. Nope, now you can't see my head. Hold on, Pisces. I'm so sorry, Pisces, you poor thing. So now I see you focused on this project because maybe your heart was wounded. Maybe something happened. Maybe someone hurt your feelings and now you've decided to shift into a whole new group of friends. Okay. Something has happened as of recently. It doesn't feel like devastation. Okay. But disappointment, let down. Just one more time, that one person pushed that button and you've decided like no more. Okay. No more of this. Now, take it as it resonates, Pisces. This is for the collective. For some of you guys, it may have been a big, huge heartbreak, a big, huge letdown. Whatever this is, you're leaving in the past that new freshness, that the ability to wear your heart on your sleeve, to get easily offended. Maybe you don't want to invite new love in. But what are you bringing in with you from the past? Knight of Wands, your fiery charisma, your passion, your creativity. I feel like the emotions are being put aside. You're really focusing on your work. You're really focusing on your craft, making something sustainable for yourself or throwing yourself into that as a form of escapism, since whatever these emotional needs were that were not met. So you're deciding to kind of ignore them, Pisces. You're really focusing on your creative outlets. You're actually really charming and charismatic. Even if you don't feel like it on the inside, it shines through that way to others. And that's what you're bringing in with you, your positive ambience. Just your energy is fantastic, Pisces. So in the beginning of the month, what does it look like? I have 3 cards for beginning of the month. 8 of Swords. I love this card. This is mental energies. Okay. This is, I am trapped by my circumstances. I am stuck somewhere or in some task or in some job or in some relationship, whatever this is. I don't have the freedom to do all the things I wish I could do for whatever reason, Pisces. So you're starting this month feeling somewhat restricted, confined, limited in some way. You will know where this lands for you. You will know where this lands, but it also has something to do with the freedom to do anything you want to. You're stepping in lack of freedom. Forgive me, the freedom, lack of freedom. You're stepping into the month not feeling like you can do all the things that you should be able to do. This is Major Arcana card number 0, the Fool. And this one also came with the 10 of Cups, okay? So the Fool, the 10 of Cups, the 8 of Swords. This tells me that there is something going on with the possibilities of your family life, your home life, that there is some kind of a conflict there, that either there's a dis-ease, there's an unhappiness, there's a tension, or there's a separation even of the circumstances that you want to have and the circumstances that you actually feel you do have. So that is stepping into your month, Pisces. Beginning of the month. Now, what are you stepping into now? You're stepping into this phase of Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is really focused on her future, okay? The Queen of Swords is looking ahead. She's poised. She knows the plan. She doesn't have to draw her sword. She is not an emotional character, okay? If you can see her little cup of emotions, it even has steel bars around it. We talked about this. You put that cup away. We know. I've got chills on this right now for you, Pisces. This is in the past, and that is where you want to keep it until it is time for it to be resurfaced, okay? Resurfaced. As of right now, your heart is tucked safely into this nook and cranny, and you're focusing on the plans. You're focusing on the mental game, the strategy, seeing things through to the long term, okay? This is what you're stepping into. But what are you bringing into that with you and keeping with you? Queen of Cups, I love this. You have so many queens. Oh, goodness. Pisces, are you a queen, Pisces? Pisces, you should feel like a queen. Look at you. This is what you're bringing in from the past. Knight of Wands. She's a queen, believe it. She is freaking fantastic. Plus, you have the Queen of Swords, what you're stepping into, really getting into those mental patterns, really getting into what you're going to do with the plan, the strategy, the next steps that you want to take. But don't forget that it all depends upon the love that you have and following that love, following that joy, following your emotions, being in tune with that and not overwhelming yourself too much, Pisces. I can see how it might sound like a great idea and it looks like a good plan if I can pull off this and this and this and this and this and this and this. And oh my God, I'm drowning. Now I'm drowning and I don't think I can pull off half of those things, right? Don't get overwhelmed, Pisces. Don't overwhelm yourself with too much. Just look at the long-term strategy and pick and choose what is the right things to invest your energy in based on how it makes you feel. Towards the end of the month, Pisces, you have Major Arcana card number 21, the World. This is about truly expanding your options, truly expanding your horizons, thinking outside the box, thinking very big. Now, as you can see, in the beginning of the month, you had the Fool. You had the Fool here, which is the beginning. I've not started yet. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but at the end, the World. You can do anything you want. You know the plan. You have put the plan to mind. You have taken it to heart in this month, and you now have a solid grasp on what your future is going to look like. Okay? I need to tell you this. Everything is only temporary, Pisces. Everything is only temporary. Even 5 years is temporary. 10 years is temporary. 2 weeks is temporary. Come on now. Everything is temporary. So even the next great thing that you feel like might be the thing might only last a little while until the next big thing, okay? So just keep in mind here, towards the end of the month, you're going to be going places, doing big things, setting these big time goals and actually having them within reach, okay? So you're going to be cutting some ties with people. 10 of Swords. This is about walking away. This is about totally walking away from old stuff. I see movement here. Like I'm moving to a different town, or I'm moving to a different job, or I'm leaving this relationship. I'm cutting ties with family. You can email me, call me, whatever, but we're not coming to visit any longer. Whatever this is, Pisces, you will know what that is in your heart of hearts. Towards the end of the month, you have yourself exploring the world, cutting out other options that don't fit into your life anymore, and feeling nostalgic about that. These are people from your past, people from your hometown, people who you have outgrown, Pisces. You've outgrown, or for whatever reason, circumstances are preventing you from living in this way that you want to live right now. I see this in your cards. Let me go back to it, Pisces. It's important. You should know what I'm talking about. You feel restricted and limited by the possibilities of your home life at this time. It doesn't look like what you wish it looked like. It doesn't feel like what you wish it would feel like, right? And you feel kind of like your hands are tied. At the end of the month, your hands are no longer tied, but your options are different. You've thought outside the box. Maybe something else has changed, Pisces. And now you're deciding to completely step away from that whole situation that's not working, at least temporarily for now, okay? Just for now, because it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. Just take it as it resonates. It may be permanent for some of you. Some of you may realize this job sucks. I'll never get anywhere and it brings me down. So I'm quitting the job and I'm going to go back to my old job that I used to be happy with, or I'm going to go back to my old town or my old relationship. Take it as it resonates for you. I'm in the collective right now. Let's keep going further with the rest of your cards, Pisces. The overall theme for November is the Page of Swords. This is about learning new things, integrating the knowledge of things that you are gathering. I always see this page as walking a tightrope. She has a really busy schedule. Her nose is in the book. She's trying to make sure she's dotting all the I's and crossing all the T's and making sure that everything is done. So overall, this is what you're manifesting. My bad. This is what you're manifesting, Pisces. What you're manifesting is this knowledge, this preparedness, this schedule, this structured schedule that you can live by. Okay, this structured schedule, preparedness, and knowledge to get through this. Okay, like sometimes the page can feel uncertain or ill-equipped to deal with circumstances. And I can see how that could be here. Now, if there are circumstances that are preventing you from living the life of your dreams, and towards the end of the month, you decide to go all these different options or routes, okay? I see this here as you becoming informed about your options or even further out options that you had never even considered before. This is about expanding not only your educational knowledge, but your worldly awareness, seeing how things can fit into your life and what really does deserve your time and energy. I see her walking that tightrope. She's focused on what's important. That is what you're manifesting, is the attainment of the knowledge that you seek to live the life that you want and to be able to pull it off. You see that? She's effortlessly just balancing all these things. And that is what you want, is to be able to co-create and be productive and do the things just like everyone else, right? But you want to work your way up to the life of your dreams, and you are getting there. You are getting there, Pisces. What have you forgotten? What do you want? What do you truly want? This is something I really want you to ask yourself in your heart of hearts. I know you don't want these circumstances, so hey, that's out the way. But when we talk about the possibilities of your family and your home life, Pisces, when we talk about walking away from things of the past that don't serve you anymore, cutting ties, who do you want to hold on to? What is really important to you? Who are you when no one's looking? And who resonates with that part of you? Because that is what is going to be sustainable in the long run. This is about you knowing what you want inside, sharing that with God, and holding that hope and that faith that it will happen for you. Don't forget that. Do not forget that. Now, what is something that might bring you down in the month of October, Pisces? 8 of Pentacles. Okay, this is work. All right, this is work. I'm at the drawing board. This could also be I'm feeling a little bit stale about my life. I'm feeling stagnant with my life. This could be I'm dissatisfied with my circumstances. This is in the month of October. What are the things that can bring you down? I'm freaking dissatisfied with my circumstances, and these are exactly the things that can spur us to change. Okay, that can spur us to change our circumstances. I feel like this is a busy beaver. This is someone who has a lot to do, and it's almost like, oh my God, I have a whole list of things to do, and I don't want to do any of those things. Dang it. All right. Spirit says in those instances where you have a list of things to do and none of them really truly sound appealing, pick the brightest one. Which one sounds the least horrible? And I'll do that one first, and then cross it off the list. So you have that feeling of completion and productivity to keep that momentum flowing. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck in that daydreaming procrastination and be stalemated by this feeling of, oh my gosh, I don't even know which one to start. I don't know which way to turn. I'm not sure what to do. So don't let this bring you down, Pisces. Don't let this bring you down in the month of October. Embrace the best option ahead of you. Embrace just the best one, whichever one feels right in that moment, and the next one in the next moment. Sometimes we have to segment off our day, our time, our moments like that. What is it right now? Just what is it only right now? And I'll worry about later, right? What can bring you up? This is Major Arcana card number 4, the Empress. I feel like this is the vision of the life that you want to have. I feel like this is the control over your own life and your own circumstances, regardless of others. So hold on to the knowledge that although you may not feel quite like the emperor yet, the emperor of your life, the emperor of your kingdom, you may not feel like you have it all together. Like you can just chill and sit back and relax and remain untouchable and unfazed. You may not feel like that right now, but I'm sure you have moments like that, glimpses of that. And I want you to cherish those moments where you feel like, hey, today's a good day. I've got it under control. I can see the big picture and I'm not stressed about it. Things are in the flow. I want you to recognize, Pisces, when you're in the flow and allow yourself to be in the flow more and more often. I want you to envision your life. I know you're a daydreamer here and there. I know that you can get lost in that. So I want you to get lost in the reality of your capability to make the life of your dreams come true. I see that. Happy family, happy household, whatever it looks like to you. And only you know who that includes or does not include. I want you to romance that idea in your thoughts, in your mind. Allow it to become a tangible thing in your mental space so that you can begin to magnify that towards you in your outer environment. I see that happening. Now, this is your overall monthly theme. 9 of Pentacles, single person, thriving financially. But look, guys, it's not the 10 of Cups that you envision. Okay, it's really not. The 10 of Cups is about love and togetherness and harmony and romance and happiness and family home. The 9 of Pentacles is like a single person who's like, oh yeah, I've got my bills paid. I've got my car. I've got my house. I've got my stuff. I can do anything I want to. I'm content. I'm happy. No, I'm not in a partnership, but it's cool. You know, this is somebody who is thriving on their own, although that may not be their ultimate goal. I want to remind you that you can thrive on your own, Pisces. You will thrive on your own, Pisces, because what else is there left to do? What is there left to do? Something else to consider. You might be happy on your own. That's crazy. Monthly theme is about financially thriving on your own, but something else to consider is emotionally thriving on your own, not just being content with being alone or content with the circumstances. This is, I kind of like this. I kind of like this. This might be working for me. Circumstances change. I'm cutting people out of my life. Maybe it's not exactly what I want, but these circumstances that are mine, that are in my control, that are providing the life that I need, that I'm engaging with on the regular, on the daily, you're going to realize that you went from that nostalgic missing to being grateful for all the time that you have to do the things you want to do. How cool is that? Final guidance from your team. What the heck do you want to do? 2 of Wands. She's here right now, which is where you're at right now. You're here. You're right here, but you're looking out the window. You know, just like I said, just like I know that this is only temporary. What you're sitting in right now is only temporary, and you know this. So where are you going to go? What else do you want to experience in your life, Pisces? Maybe you want to travel, go on a vacation, a trip. Maybe you want to move completely, change jobs, shift career tracks. Maybe you want to take a class, join a spiritual community. What do you want? This is about truly taking an action in a whole new direction. A whole new direction. That's why I throw out location. Maybe you're going to move, big, huge, giant move, but it's all up to you. The decision is up to you. The doing it is up to you. The sustaining it is up to you. And whatever happens afterwards is on you. So thank God that you are really getting in tune with yourself, with what lights you up, with sustaining your own needs, because I see, Pisces, that you are going to be doing that somewhere else in the month of October, if not towards the end of the month, beginning of November. I see this happening for you. Final guidance, start planning. Start planning. Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Where am I going to put my energy, my resources? How am I going to cope if that old somebody tries to come back into my life? And I know that's no good. These are the questions to be asking yourself right now, Pisces, so that you're not caught off guard. You're not unprepared later. At your heart, in your core, in your heart, at your core, this is at the bottom of the deck here, bottom of the deck for you. Major Arcana card number 5, the Hierophant. This is about your spirituality. This is about your integrity. This is about your connection to your own needs, to people around you. I have to say this person is a good person. He doesn't want to hurt anybody. I see that here. You're a good person. You don't want to hurt anybody, but you don't want to be taken advantage of anymore when you go places and people see how good and kind you are. So sometimes we have to protect our heart, but it is totally still in there. I see you connecting with the divine, connecting with the higher path there of your own nature. Whatever that is to you, you're learning new things. This is what you're manifesting. You're learning new things, and at your heart and your core is spirituality, the Hierophant, God. What spiritual things are you learning? What areas are you diving into? Where are you putting that energy? Who are you, Pisces, when no one is looking? You know who you are, and God is always looking. God loves you. God knows the crap that you've been going through. Your spirit team, your guardian angels, they know what you've been going through. And they're still there for you. And they will make every dream come true as long as you set that intention and you take those steps. Spirit supports you. Don't forget that. I feel like you laugh. How could I forget that? God is the only one I can rely on. Spirit is the only one who's always truly with me. I feel that from some of you, Pisces, and thank God for that, because not everybody feels that kind of a connection. I'm glad that you do, and I'm glad that you have Spirit to rely upon while you make these big, giant shifts in your journey. It's going to be beautiful. I'm super excited for you, Pisces. And really quickly, I'm going to get you one really quickly from the Wisdom of the House of the Night Oracle, because I just have it right here, and they want me to give you one more final card for Pisces. What does Pisces need to hear from this deck, please? Whoop. It flew. It flew. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, see, I knew it. I already knew it. I said, what is your spiritual practice? What are you adding with this Hierophant at your heart and at your core? This is a card number 25, which is the number of truth, 257. Okay, 7. Truth, honesty, communication, meditation, my friends. Connecting with Spirit on your own, my friends. If you're dabbling around in this kind of stuff, do you know that I am just a regular, real person just like you? And God lives in my life. I co-create with Spirit to be of service, of the greatest and highest good, because I have loving intentions in my heart, and you probably do too. Do you meditate? Do you take time for yourself? Especially when your environment may not be so healthy or supportive, do you take time for yourself to recharge, Pisces? I see that is indicated here. Quiet time, maybe go to the spa, get your nails done, whatever this pleasurable quiet time is for you to take care of your body, take care of your mental and your emotional needs. Spirit is suggesting that you deepen that connection. Well, however that is for you. Maybe listen to some guided meditations right here on YouTube. Open up to something new. And it's going to open you up to other new things in your outer environment. I'm telling you, making a change in your routine, in your schedule, in your energetic pattern, making a change like adding in this alone time, this meditation time, making a quick change like that shakes a quick change in your outer world. I'm telling you, Pisces, jump on that thread. Follow it wherever it takes you. You are going to have a beautiful October. Until the next one, I send you so much love and blessings. I've got links in the description box. If you want to take a look at me outside of YouTube, connect with me on a deeper level, check me out. If not, like the video if you like it. Subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss anything from me. I do all kinds of other things, not just this, but I appreciate you letting me read for you today. Have a good one, Pisces. Good night.